So hopefully I'll have your questions, because I have a sneaking suspicion that if you have questions, you might get answers. Am I lying? Is this true? Okay, all right. Do you use this?
Hello, 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 hello.
Yeah. Give to her to pass to people.
Oh. Yeah. Keep these so you pass around.
I'm Pastor Arounder?
Yeah, okay. Pass around there. Good evening, everybody. My name is Luide. For those who don't know me, tonight we're going to be doing questions and answers.
It ends tonight?
Huh? Okay. What is,
Cynthia?
no, forgot her name.
You ask the questions.
You don't want me asking the questions. So we're going to do this once a month, okay? Different people. We're going to start with me, okay? And the questions related to anything that, of course, I'm not going to ask anything related to Catholicism, yeah, or anything related. But what we usually do is start it with you guys. And don't be, just shoot away anything that you guys want to know, and we're going to try to answer and on top of that answer. So who wants to start? Kara, go.
I have a question, and I see my. So my question is what's the difference between a trial and an expiation?
Ooh, that's a good.
No, it's because in our mediumship study tonight, they were talking about how people who have and when they like diseases or imbalances, and the way it was described in the book as obligatory trials.
Yeah.
So expiation.
And where you read that?
In the realms of mediumship and
okay.
mediumship study tonight.
What the mentors and André Louis says. But every expiation is a trial, but not every trial is an expiation. So, what is an expiation? Expiation is something that we cannot change physically, right? We with the brain damage, sick, heart, and other disease. That's an expiation right now because technology yet. But as we move forward, this is trial. It's parents. Wasn't his. He came like this, so the law could apply on him. It gets a little complicated there because we see clear he's a blind since he was born. And in Spiritism, we're going to call this an act, unless Jesus was asked to be born blind. Why you want to be born blind? Savage world, 2,000 years ago. He wanted to experience something. Melody, I guess. He wanted to have what we, how can I say? That's what we think it is, because we don't know for sure, right? Because as evolved scientifically, a lot of the expiation that we say is no longer an expiation, right? Like before cataracts, time we invented operation, no more. So the difference is this: some of us, according to Spiritism, do have the condition to plan their reincarnation, certain aspects. Others do not have this luxury. So the reincarnation life is 3 or 4 things: where you're going to be born, family that you're going to be, and sometimes. But the expiation today is something that you can't change. And that's why an expiation is also, because you need to go through that with resignation, without any feeling, without anything of any other negative feelings. So it becomes a trial. Now, a trial is when a person will come in like that. She does to be like. And we know that we have today on when the to form the body was defected. The form is defected, the body is going to be defected. That's what we know. Experience are done eggs of geckos when they slide, they do microsurgery, the leg of and they switch places. Okay, actually about 3 months breaks, and leg breaks, they are in a place and the leg is back. They did this because the peris what is supposed to be. So something ordered to answer, just like a cell. Every cell in a body is the same, but if you take a cell from your liver and put in a heart cell, a heart cell. So understand where those programs are coming from. It's coming from spirit, right? They are server of connected direct way. So when you lose a limb, you still feel the limb. Even pain, you feel, though, because they spirit the that, and you feel extra physical. Is your microphone is not working? Looks that microphone is not working.
Sorry.
Now it's working. Here you go.
What kind of difference between the old-fashioned and the magnetism?
Good question. Good question.
No, I'm saying
Yes, it's because how she explained.
I see different now. Because before,
Yes.
It's the same.
Yes. So magnetism and past is the same.
It's the same.
It's the same. The word past was mesmer. Same word in every language. French, Portuguese, English is the same word. It was invented by him. Right? So when magnetism was by Mesmer in the 70s, they of the spirit, they didn't believe in the spirit, they do everything, they do the technique that you see today, magnetism, right? They knew of existence of
Can I make another question?
Go ahead.
I have now I feel the difference when I do the treatment. It's like I feel all the energy. It's like a lot of pain. There is treated, but it's not bad. It's for something good.
I understand.
And I came back in 2 moving my arms again, my hands. Everything was good.
That's wonderful.
Yes, it was beautiful.
Yes, I'm going to tell you, because when they moved to Brazil, magnetism was already known in France and in Europe. In North America, no idea what it was. When moved to Brazil, they didn't have that idea about the magnetism. Kardec made the past several of the books that we have and the Spiritist doing magnetism in Brazil. But what happened in Brazil was the Spiritism catch up very quickly, and all of a sudden, what we're going to do individual people accommodate, and they in the early 20th century to do this. You're just standing there, this out. I'm not going to mention his name, but that you don't have to do anything. Everything's passed through you into the patient. Not true. See the difference. The exchange of energy is not between energies between the past giver and the past receiver, right? The responsibilities between those two. And magnetism, no, is 100% the past giver. That's why the past giver needs to stay away from alcohol, from tobacco. You pass this also into you. It's the same thing, service, right? You pass this energy to people. And to continue with this. And one of them that we brought this year into the United States 33 years ago. And we continue doing, and we know that we have a lot of results on this. And the difference today, the path that you see in Brazil and magnet, just that some of us do not believe in the fluid that we have. Others believe that the cure comes from the spirit and you don't have to do anything.
I felt so amazed. It was different and
Yes.
so and being like
We have one time that the treatment with the American lady and and came to talk to me, and she said, "Listen, I really want to know what you guys did that." And I said, "Listen, you want to know? Go talk to her." I sent it to Yonada, and she was in a deep depression, really deep depression, because she had lost a daughter for drugs, and she was, and a psychologist, and she did a treatment with us for about almost 5 months, and she got really better, went away, and but she. What we did, happening all, but she did not understand. And then she came back to understand and how she was to get better. Only people on top of her. We explained to her. The people is the same thing. They don't understand. They get better. Okay. See, you don't need to understand. Better. You don't want it to get better, but you will get better. To want it is better. The what body is be more profound when to open yourself, receiving magnetism. Still have an effect, and it's. I know because. I broke my leg, remember when my chin in half? And I walked in 12 days, I was walking, and my doctor made a video and put it in his website because no one had ever walked before. And I did this deep operation from putting metal in my leg. And I say, no, I couldn't tell him because I was doing posse here, weeks and weeks, I couldn't walk. And in 12 days, I was walking just fine. So he made a video and he put it in a website. That was the patient that he had. And it does. The magnetizer, okay? Especially so you guys should pray for your magnetizer. Before you go in the room, wait the room, pray for them, for they to be in a good mood, for them to be in a good spot. If you make the connection, really, the pain with the suffering is.
Even I bad. It was so much pain first day, and oh my God, I think I get worse. And then I even took my What's that? They might need.
Yes, because you in the beginning because they're taking is the medicine affecting your body. That's the difference.
Amazing.
It is. It is. It is. I recommend everybody to do the course and practice magnetism because I can stay here all night talking about the cases that I have seen. And each case is amazing. But one thing also, and they get here at 7 o'clock, right? 6:30? After full day work. Now imagine if they could do this without doing any physical labor or anything. Just to see the whole day, you know, having a nice day, meditating, and then go treat his patient. Every single sickness in Europe with magnetism. Because they used to do this as a profession. So the day that I had talked with anybody, they didn't very light. They ate on a day just on a nature, and then patient. How many patients here on a Monday? 20, 25. Depends on enough people. So see the could have the magnetizer just doing this would be amazing. Pain, because he's going to come to work even though that he's not feeling good because he's receiving money. So it's very hard.
How you doing, Luigi?
I'm good.
Sorry for coming in late. Definition of
Yes.
I have an actual.
Definition of expiation, because when you are reincarnate here in this trial messenger. So most of us are in expiation. Okay? When your perispirit spirit does not hold body for you, so you're going to be born with some kind of disease. And like I said, it's difficult today to kill disease in our. That's what we call an expiation. So you are what you're going through, but you need to do this at how can I say? Without any anger, without any question in your heart, all right? Because the reason this way is because you had to come this way by your choice. There is no other way for you to come. Of coming in this way, so this way you learn humility, you learn other traits, so you can evolve your spirit.
And then trial would be
go this way because I don't have to go like that, but I want a trial is you need to come to a reincarnation that you don't need to come.
Thank you.
That,
20 years ago.
yeah, I don't.
One day, like,
But that's good. I don't think it's an expiation on. I think most of the sickness is developed because of our emotional. Yeah. Our emotional state opened the doors for the physical sickness, doors for the spiritual sickness, let's call it this way, to get close to us. It's all related to your emotional state. Okay? We're talking about people that are.
Thank you for the clarity. Now,
Okay.
My question I had was, what's your opinion on addiction? Is an addict to guidance with the magnetism, and if they are experiencing the magnetism, like going, but they not only a mechanism, but it's like it's not necessarily. Do you think people should go cold turkey, or if they have advice for I don't think social harmony. Do you think they should be completely sober?
Hey, you put me on the spot now because this is good. Everyone has vice, morals or physical, right? And we are here in life as given to us. Alcohol, for example, you go out, you have friends, you have a nice night, you drink alcohol, that's as long as that alcohol doesn't dumb you, a vice. Now, some people smoke, and that's then with the smoke. Some people do it because they get pleasure, then as a vice. See, but social, we have social that is okay. You're in a party, you're in a Christmas party, you go love of your life, of wine with a nice dinner. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Okay? As long as that thing is not doing harm to yourself or to others. This control, okay? It's okay. All right? But there are certain things that immediately gives type of drugs. And you know those type of drugs are. Debate and right, and weed. Science today is evolving in this direction. There are now some states are giving pot to kids. Right? They're doing, and kids there have mental disease, other behavior disease, and it's as a medicine. Okay, so that's on you. Magnetism, if you of a vice, might gonna help you, but you're also gonna need some type of therapy. And what every Wednesday, every Saturday, and every Monday, therapy, because we talk a different aspects here. We have these different aspects. You can understand what you really are, a spirit. How you're going to deal with yourself as a spirit. And that's why we come here as a therapy. Okay? You're not only giving us involved people with the same intention. Energy also is. So if you have any judgment worse, you can come in for the magnetism. It will help you. But I just also recommend for you, we can help some professional help. Depends on your vice. Because a lot of people think that they have vices, but true, they are not. Some part of society are extremes. And people don't want to, they are afraid of seeing what they've done with the civilization. If you use it to enjoy your life, to live in moderation, not destroy yourself. And skills like, I'm a to drink. No, it's not a medicine. Okay? You don't treat something negative with something that is. You know that, right? So if you drink one glass, they immediately.
I'm not trying to put you on the hot. Do you feel, you personally, it's just your opinion, that someone that is field of work, someone just reaching out, do you think entirely it's your life and you
life and you should use your free will? Okay, I'm in this field. And because of type of energy that I do, I cannot be connected to any vice, right? That's my choice. Of course. But I want to drink a beer? Yes, I do want to drink a beer. But more important, my pass on a Monday, it's not, related with alcohol. But there is nothing wrong. You're doing
Thank you very much.
That's into the extreme, because extremism is no. Anybody else?
No, I have a
Let's talk about another. Like, is the organs.
Oh,
Or the donation of organs.
Or donation of organs, or
wow.
so if I have a transplant of a new heart, for no, that will affect my life behavior.
Depends in what level of you are in. Right. There is several cases already studied receive organs. Okay? Yes. So there was this case, guy got this heart, he killed his wife, he started smoking, he was a doctor actually. So they studied his case in depth, okay? But we know what's going on in there. The heart, is involved by our perispirit, by our fluid, okay? And all this is vibrational. Match same level affect that person. They will affect that person. Already on him, he's just holding that. It's just another person telling him, go over there. So you receive an organ from this person, it could affect you. I is showing this, okay? It's not a spiritist telling us that. Science today is confirming, and that's how we should go, hand in hand. That's all the organs, nothing. New state of vibration.
Great, thanks so much.
All right.
What about donating organs?
Yes, your donation of organs of for what you are doing.
Explain.
Okay. Spirituality. Your level of spirituality. Can I say? You don't donate organ because I'm going to donate my organ because it's cool for me to donate my organ. It's not like that. I'm going to donate my organ because I want to help somebody, and I understand the consequence of this.
Can you talk about the briefly,
I know.
because
Because remember, general is case by case. There is cases that people that donate their eyes, they get on the other side, not see it. Yes. They can't feel anything. Their heart, because death, life after death, first of all, and they are attached to this. Connected to this. You take it out and give it to somebody, they're going to miss it. Because we still have organs on the other side. We're still eating. We're still doing everything that we. Death does everything. It's something. Most of it is still the same. So, but in every case, millions of. That's a wonderful thing to do. But when you do it consciously. You understand that you want to give somebody. It's not because showing off. And try to evolve your spirituality a little bit, because that's why we're here. We're here to be spiritual. We're here to be lawyers, doctors, or whatever. Family. No. Spiritual. Else?
Yes.
Sandra.
Well, taking consideration.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think the real question is what happens.
Is Andrea Luis tell us that and workers of the eternal life. There is a case there that this guy is screaming over his coffin, right? And his body is being eaten by those things, and he's screaming. Body going over. Somebody goes over there and help because he's too attached to this. He doesn't know that he died. So, die, but they still living.
Thank you.
The body died, but they still connect to the body. They are so connected to the body that we eat, we feel hunger, we feel everything on the other side. Because we miss the cigarette, the alcohol, the drugs, everything, the meat, the food, the chocolate, everything, because you are connected to, not connected to spirituality.
So, in order consciousness that my soul will go to consciousness.
It will depend on a level understanding of and your level of spirituality. And people take so lightly, unfortunately. But they're only going to realize when they died. And let me tell you. Okay? So we don't know the hour, just like Jesus said, but you will go. But if you're going, go prepared for crying out loud. I mean, it's like going to a job interview and not prepared for the interview. Yeah. It's simple as that. Right? That's how it is.
Networking.
No assign nurses or assign med doctors to and let me help. No, there's none of that.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so who's next?
The material world, but what to the stuff like cigarette, coffee, not really be attached to my body itself.
That's the same.
So if I'm attached to the world itself, I will feel everything.
Exactly. Everything that you put ahead of your world, job, family, your passions, vices. Yeah. So related to this. Go ahead.
No, Luigi, no.
Go ahead.
No. Everything. Materialistic world, it's like what you said, we're too attached. It doesn't have to be the physical body, it could be anything. And what I was going to relate that to is because my topic this weekend for the kids that I is heaven and hell.
Okay.
And I was confused because I grew up like as a Catholic, so I know if you're good, you're supposedly go to
bad.
The case.
Not the case.
And I think that we're wrong because just because we're to die, you're gonna go. It's not dimension, which and that just made me think of like organs and donating and this and that.
Right. Remember, like I said, this world here is a physical world. It's a wonderful world for us to enjoy. There is wonderful in this world, and we should enjoy this world, the material things, because we are here to enjoy the material things. We just cannot let them govern our lives.
So
that's what it is.
I think we need. I think everyone here is over 18. Is that we can't just say it and not practice and continue and be like, okay, I believe that was a good place because I did a donation, I did this, that. Continue, because like you just said, you will wake up one day and be like, wait, what's going on?
Exactly.
What's happening? So, okay, just clarify.
If you wake up.
We'll be here at the session on Thursday.
Come on, Virginia. A question.
Everybody has a question.
Go ahead, Sandra.
Okay, this is like a complicated question, but dreams with members already passed. You in the dreams that really go, they didn't find or to nosso lar, to the dimension, to help them to go to the other side to
No, they're already on the other side, let me tell you. If they're dead, they are now.
They are like in a limbo, like
Umbral, in a bad place?
Not, but yeah.
All right. Everybody that you dream with, it's all related to you. To you. They speak words. They speak figures, pictures, and you know that. And it's all something. That's what dream. Repetitive dream. Try to understand that dream because it's your subconscious trying to tell you something. It's nothing to do that they went to the other side. This. Now, everybody that passed, they do need prayers. That's the main thing to do for people that passed. For them. A prayer that it's not that you're asking for them here or you go there. Thing. You live, now you never know. You need to let them go. Because some spirits, they reincarnated with a couple of days. Right? Okay? Others take 200 years, or 2,000, or 20. There is no general rule. So that's why prayer is the most effective for the people that pass. Dreams related to you. If you dream with somebody, it's related. Nothing related to you. Other dreams, they are related to spirituality. But this needs to be studied. Messages that come to dreams. Most of them are messages coming to you from you. Okay? According to Jung. Anybody else?
You want to ask?
All right, Michael.
I'm shy.
We all shy.
When my mom passed away, she always wanted to be cremated.
Okay.
I went to the Dominican Republic the same day. I paid for everything. And where did she go?
Most of us want to go, okay? And understand the spirit is like you're from Republic Dominican, right? It's like there, but you don't know what the United States is. So when you come here, any help without anybody, you're going to find people that want to help because they see that you're in and take you to different, put you in a home, a house. That's exactly. These people are there, good-hearted people, just because they want to help others. They're not here to reserve their seat in heaven. No, I hope not. So, very to others. They feel the urge and the responsibility to help. That's why we come to the center. That's why we're here. Okay? And it's the same thing on the other side. When people pass, and they help others, they come into this new place that they don't know, and they help them. That's what the most of the cases does. But some of them don't want that help. Some of them want to go to different places. That is respect. And there is several places just like here. There is the streets, there is the nursing homes, there is the orphanages, and there is the slums, right? There is, and if you're going to live in a slum, you're going to think it's a good place, it's a bad place, right? But for a lot of people, it's home. So, I hope your mother, I hope not that you got it from her yesterday. And she was in very emotional, was in, very good emotionally. You can be, okay. You can be, you don't have to be preoccupied. Like I said, if a communication so long ago is because in a good condition. Go and okay, because it is right, and the person is prepared, it's ready, and there is a other thing that we need to account that we're not going to put in here. But according to the letter yesterday, you read the letter, it's pretty direct and what she is. Okay?
Thank you.
Talk a little bit about that, like taking a little bit of
what?
Example, there's different ways of exercising your mediumship, and psychography is one of them. Okay. How does it work briefly? Because if I have the past and I want to communicate, so I ask, that always gonna happen?
No.
How does it happen? Can you, and touch on the work that we do here, which is a little bit different than, or just talk about a little bit about that.
It's the same way here. So 30 years ago when I came to the United States, telephone was very hard, very expensive. So we stayed weeks without calling home. It was very expensive. No. I think I rather in my life only. But, so that's the same way. When the person is not able to be right, there is people, we have our mentors that are connected to us. Time we go to places, not even him can connect. We see the example in Nosso Lar. André Luiz, nobody can. She tried to reach him, but he doesn't see her. She doesn't, because he's still lost in his material vices. And he's been dead for 50 years already on the place, André Luiz's father. So people are trying to go, I don't want to be awakened. You're going to reach a person like that. So the letter that comes sometimes is letter of, that are here to give you a good message. Okay? Because and it's hard. And it depends. It's so important when you come into the center to connect with the spirituality people. Here is a place for you to connect. Focus. You have somebody. Pray for him. Because there's people here just waiting to take notes. That's why we put names, we put addresses to make it easy. Church over there are on the same level of evolution as us. Some of them a little higher, some of them the same level. They are only doing because they feel the responsibility to help one another. And we need to facilitate that. And to facilitate that is to connect with them. People come over here, put their name in that book, and just come over here and you need to take this serious. Take serious. I know, because I work with them on a mediumship meeting, thing that you people should do also. So you engage with spirituality. You engage. This is a need, this is a must for everybody. How can you live an entire life your spirituality. And you are a spirit. How can this be? It doesn't make sense. But most of the entire life only to this material world. You come over here to receive somebody that passed. Your letter, you come in a couple of weeks before, 3 weeks before, started praying, started asking the mentor, could you find it for me? Can you find me? That's how it is. You need to ask. Simple. And they'll go after and see where they're going to find them. Not, they'll come in the other day, we received a letter. Speak yet. Know what's going on, right? We need to understand that. Too sick to answer. So you go to a hospital and how he's going to lie to, or he's sleeping. That people can't reach, right? Only Dante. So we need to take all this magical things out of our head and focus. When you come into a letter, come a couple of and you see results.
You mentioned mentors. You mentioned mentors. Is the concept of like guardian angel or a person having someone looking up to them exist?
It does exist, but it's not 24 hours a day. It's a person that guides you through this path here. All right? If you're connected to spirituality, more you connect to spirituality, more you're going to be connected to them more hours of the day. Sometimes you stay.
Connection, that's why I say I deeply feel. So.
That's good. And you should increase this connection. You should make this connection even stronger. And every time you have a question, you have a doubt, because you have your free will. He's not next to you to change, go over your free will. When you're in difficult and you don't know what to do, you're going to pray, and the answer will come. The answer that you wanted is going to be the answer that you needed. So that's how you got to make this connection stronger and stronger. If you place and your daughter comes in, you're going to be her guidance, right? Into this place. That's exactly it. But you have your things to do also. So you're not going to be next to her all the time. You're going to be next to her when she needs it. Or when she calls you. Most of us don't even call our mentors. Most of us don't even connect. So they have an easy job. They go over there, they look, you'll find and say, oh my God, then when he's going to call me? When he's going to need me? When he's going to wake up to spirituality? But he free will. Interfere in your free will. He's going to wait for you to wake up spiritually. What the spirits do for us. And they wait patiently. But for time for us does go, and we are immortals as a spirit, but we are not immortals as on this school here. So we need to use the days that we have in this